As soon as you recognize it, what would that character do? You do it. And to be clear, guilt means that you broke your own rules. And shame means you broke other people's rules. And those things are only useful as long as they get you to change your behavior for the better. You just simply feeling bad for the sake of feeling bad and not changing your behavior serves no one. So to be clear, I am not saying that you're supposed to numb yourself at all. I'm stating that you do not need to act out your feelings. In other words, just because you feel like shit doesn't mean you need to act like shit, treat other people like shit, or treat yourself like shit. I think separating our feelings from how we behave is a sign of maturity, which has almost nothing to do with how old you are, only how skilled. And that means that you can work on it. And if that's not a hopeful message, I don't know what is. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I wrote that obviously in the lieu of my mom's death. And I wanted to better understand the feelings that I was going through and the behavior change as a result. And I was thinking to myself, like, okay, how can I use this to make me better? Right? How can I become better as a result of this? Like, no one wants to think, man, my parent died. How do I get better from this? Like, it feels like an almost uncomfortable thought. But if you think about your parent dying, your dog dying, or you getting broken up with, or whatever the bad thing that happened to you, right? Like, what other frame serves you? And do you think that that person that let you down would want you to be worse off? No. I know for me, for sure not, right? That person would want me to be better from it. They wouldn't want me to be permanently traumatized. They wouldn't want me to be permanently changing my behavior in a way that is antithetical to my goals, is against my goals, makes it less likely that I get what I want out of life. Why would they want that for me? Why would they want that for you? Right? And so I think one of the things that's very important for, like, that I also had to break, in thinking through this is that how long I mourn has nothing to do with how much I loved. Period. If you get broken up with, if you're like, man, it takes half as long to get over somebody as you were in a relationship. You guys ever heard that before? Why can't I get broken up with today and be better immediately? Why not? Like, what stops me? What rule of physics prevents me from behaving in a certain way? And I want to be clear, there are biological things that can affect this. If you're low on sleep, if you haven't eaten, but like on the flip side, it's like if you slept really well, you have a full stomach, like you are more resilient. All of your mental toughness stats will go up when you are biologically in a better situation. I only say that because they've measured this. People are less tolerant when they haven't slept. They're less tolerant when they haven't eaten, right? And so I don't want to say that these things happen in a vacuum. Absolutely not. But when the bad thing happens, typically you don't expect them, and you have to deal with the cards you're dealt, right? We have to take it within the fact that maybe we didn't sleep that much the night before, or we haven't eaten in 6 hours. We still have that moment, and Viktor Frankl talks about this in Man's Search for Meaning. He said there's this gap, this moment